Welcome back to Had To, Got To, Must with DJ Crispy and Loud Pack Swag Pack.
And Mr. Smoker Down.
Yes, sir. We're here live on Sunday. Except you're listening on Tuesday.
Coming at you live on a beautiful Tuesday.
We know at least one person is listening on Tuesday.
Yeah. And here's my gripe of the week. Why do people say, in my honest opinion, when they're like giving their opinion on like anime?
In my honest opinion.
What do you mean I'm honest? Mm-hmm. Like, in my honest opinion, like...
About this cartoon.
Are we going to lie about your opinion about Goku?
I think it's just like, instead of saying in my opinion, it could be biased, you know?
They think they're
like,
being...
Honestly,
they're adding
let me be a little more biased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion means you're about to shit on something. It's never like, in my honest opinion, this is amazing. You just say it was amazing.
Yeah, they
in my
think
honest
that
opinion,
they're
I thought it
adding
sucked.
Something to it, but they're taking away.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You should be like, in my honest opinion, I'm telling you your friend like smells bad. That's when you should use that. Not just for like what you think of a show.
There should be a polite way to ask that question. But also, if you ever have to tell someone like, hey, they smell bad, it's got to be pretty bad.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty bad. I would like to be told that. You know?
I think we got mail.
I've been smoking cigarettes. So.
I think we got mailbag. Someone said Dookie.
Dookie.
Thank you.
Wow.
Top 2 auto accessories got to be Longhorns mounted on the hood, mud flaps with TV screens.
Yeah, shout out to Pimp My Ride.
Now, Longhorns mounted on the hood, that's so cool. It is cool. That is like the coolest. I've never seen mud flaps with TV screens.
They definitely did that on Pimp My Ride. Imagine pulling up, with some exhibit videos playing behind your tires. Doing it big. Shout out to Mad Mike. He really was a mad son. He really was a mad son of a bitch.
He really was.
He wasn't mad. He would just put TVs anywhere.
He was putting TVs everywhere.
Yeah, he was a madman.
I'll put a TV in your asshole if you let me.
What would you play on your mud flap TVs?
Exhibit videos, of course. Those look the coolest.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
Probably rap videos.
Yeah, like 2000s rap videos.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Rap videos over and over. Now, if you have live TV on your TVs in the car, you're shitting.
Yeah.
I want gas station TV on mine.
Oh,
yeah, well, like fun facts, like little cool clips, like people jumping off cliffs or whatever.
Yeah.
You see that? It's like people base
or I'd
jumping.
play the show Blind Date on all of my TVs. You guys remember the show Blind Date?
Oh, yeah. That was
Little
fucking
shit
great.
would come up.
Little blurbs, like what she's thinking.
They set up like some white dude with glasses with a crack-headed black lady. She's like, I need you to run me down to the store after the date.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
She's talking about like giving a guy head for $4.
TV is
$4
to be.
$4. It's a cheap date.
Man, you don't find girls
Applebee's
like that nowadays.
and a $4 nookie. It's a cheap date.
And this is old. This is older. This is probably when there was a 2 for $20.
Yeah, probably maybe even the 2 for $15.
2 for $15. Okay, Grandpa. They had a 2 for $15.
Maybe. You could get 2 Fiesta Lime chickens.
Ooh, those are horrible.
Don't sleep on the Fiesta Lime
Those
chicken.
are terrible. I'm good on Applebee's ever
Can you
again.
get apples or bees there?
You can't get shit there. You can get the shits there. I don't think you can get an apple or a bee there. You can get a nice appletini.
Visitor.
I didn't Applebee's appletini. We have a cat present on the podcast right now.
We got Piper, DJ Piper.
We had a cat with a donut around its neck.
Yeah, she's got a blue sprinkled donut around her neck.
Yummy.
I've never seen her so affectionate.
Because she's like, get this shit off.
Yeah, she's really, honestly, it's the donut.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, we got a cat on the table, y'all. Make some motherfucking noise for the cat, y'all.
The donut's gonna fuck everything up. I got it.
What's up, kitty?
How was your guys' weekend?
It sucked.
It sucked?
No, actually, I had a good weekend. I saw one of my favorite bands.
Yeah. Chromeo was fantastic. However, the band before, the Midnight, needs to give up their day job. They need to work the midnight shift at a Del Taco or like Wingstop. Wingstop could really use the Midnight's help because the only thing good about that band is the sax player, and it's not enough for me to sit through that shit to listen to a sax player. And especially to like go to one of their concerts. This concert was the most white hipster crowd I've ever seen in my life. It was very bad. It was very, very bad.
Chromeo gets a boom, their fans get a doom.
Yeah. I got to say, I'm a little bit less of a Chromeo fan after going.
What?
I love the performance. I hate the people I was around.
You've been like a top, 0.5% listener for the past like 5 years?
0.01% listener.
Oh,
Of Chromeo.
Mr. Chromeo.
Mr. Chromeo, yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things you gotta like. You gotta somehow take away the crowd, you know.
It's
from
like,
your
imagine
enjoyment.
you like My Little Pony a lot, but then you see the Bronies, you're like, man, this sucks. It's such a good show, it's such a good franchise. And then you just go to one of these conventions, it's like, who are all these fat fucks?
I liked Minecraft before the dedicated Wham.
Yeah, before I went to Minecon.
We should go to Minecon.
I don't even think they
On
do
the
it
streets.
anymore.
Why was it like a Smash tournament thing where like they found out a bunch of people were like creeps?
No,
that'd be my
it
guess.
was just a bunch of like autistic kids, and like Notch ended up selling the game or whatever, and people don't care anymore.
Oh, we got chili cooking, y'all.
Chili.
Yeah, Hannah is cooking chili in the other room, aka
Football Sunday.
she had a few things to eat that she shouldn't have eaten, and now she's making chili on the pot.
Did you know chili is named that because you eat it when you're chilly? That's why they named it.
That's why.
Oh boy, don't say this show never taught you anything.
That's
Put
a
beans
fact.
in it.
Yes.
Oh.
What kind of beans?
Red kidney beans.
Nice.
You can go ahead and
Dark?
put that in your
Yeah.
feed that into your
Double
search engine.
meat.
Put that in your pipe and
Nice.
smoke it.
It's a chilly, rainy Sunday. It's
Her
the
crock
perfect
pot's
day
about
for
to
it.
explode.
It's an instant pot.
We got sour cream.
Yeah.
Oh, very.
Did you bring?
nice.
Yeah. What auxiliary items did you bring for the chili?
Cheese.
Cheese and sour cream. Very nice.
Auxiliary item.
That is auxiliary. You need auxiliary. With
I do a
chili. It's one
very
of those
basic
dishes,
chili,
you know?
but I season the fuck out of it.
I tried to cook down the onions as best as I could for you.
Okay.
Oh, what an angel.
I mean, listen. I'm gonna eat it until I find out they're there. Once I find out, it could be a half bowl, it could be a full bowl. I'm not touching it.
It's gonna be.
But
a
I will
Crazy.
try it.
It's gonna be a long-faced, closed mouth bite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
I gotta
just-
go to
it's-
the bathroom.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Slims, your toilet is smoking and throwing up now.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah.
He's not gonna say it's good. You're gonna ask, "Do you like it?" And he's just gonna, not even gonna get a yes.
Yeah, the toilet
Chili
smoking was
need a-
funny.
Chili
Yeah,
needs onions.
we came home from a spooky night out, and
Did we talk about it last week?
I think so.
Yeah,
but
we
we
saw
didn't
some
talk about
Halloween.
the toilet smoking,
No.
did we?
Yeah, the
No.
toilet was smoking.
So yeah, he put two.
I put an empty toilet paper roll in between the lid and the seat, and then put like a little piece of paper to make it look like smoke. Then I put 2 whole toilet paper rolls on top, and I was like, "The toilet's smoke."
Yeah, it looked like the toilet was smoking like a cigar.
Yeah.
It was really good. He was smoking a blunt.
I had no idea.
Toilet was getting faded. I saw it on TikTok. Ace did it to me.
Shout out to all the nephew pranks out there. Oh, it's a chili beep. It's very
It sounds the
distracting.
same as the fizzle beep.
It sounds like the PS5 just turned on. The Instabot sounds like.
I'm like, what's going on? Because we got the game on. We're not watching it. I'm like, I almost wish that my eyeballs could stretch around the corner.
Well, I know the Packers are smashing the Cardinals.
Yeah.
As for the Ravens game, I'm going to check right now. Well, it's halftime. It should be.
If you're not a Detroit Lion, you could suck my fucking dick. Actually, if you're any
If your
team that's
team-
not playing at 4:00, I heard stinks.
If your team plays today on Sunday or Monday of this week, very
Trash.
gay.
You're
Gay and trash.
except for the Lions.
No, he said that. I didn't say that.
Let's go Lions. Roar.
I just want to know if you guys have another
do you wanna know?
heartbreaking loss there, like off of a call. What's the course of action?
Yeah,
you guys
Someone
like-
has to die.
I
Do
mean,
you guys like write in something? Do you guys go there? What do you do?
I mean, last year's was the first time everybody was like on board. Was like, this is wrong. People that wouldn't normally speak on it. So, yeah, I think it's got to go better than that this year, right? They got to go upstairs. They got to go to Jerry.
Even Mike Florio was like, that was kind of wrong.
You gotta bane the field.
Yeah.
You gotta bane
Yeah.
the field. You gotta blow.
Everybody calls. They all talk about. Everybody knows this or whatever. This thing, the hand.
Yeah.
They all do it.
It's like,
Rubbing your chest like you're
Yeah.
a zesty Donkey Kong.
I'm catching. I'm gay. I'm catching. Put it in me. Throw me the ball. Pause.
Throw me the ball and watch what I do with it.
Poor Tigers.
That's a hard ball.
Yeah, that was hard to watch.
Or nobody. You know what?
You're wearing a Tigers hat.
You know what? I'm not trying to hear it.
It's cool, no?
I'm wearing the gritty tuxedo. I got a Lions shirt on and a Tigers hat on. You know what I mean? I saw a couple of them out in public today. You know,
as a new baseball fan, mind you, I've seen the movie Major League before.
Yeah.
But as a new baseball fan, my hope was gone when the Indians hit that
Grand Slam.
But it was really gone when the closer came out to Wild Thing, just like the movie. The second I heard the music, I'm like, we're done. We're finished. Nobody comes out to Wild Thing and loses.
Well, you know what?
You make my heart sing.
You know what? You Tigers fans learn a lesson in humility this week, and you should have, because
we're just happy to
you ever heard the phrase, no, you weren't. You wanted to go to the goddamn World Series. You guys thought you were going to the motherfucking World Series.
I think everybody wants to go to the World Series.
Don't we all? But you know what? We also live in reality. I want $100 million in my lap right now.
I can tell you who's not.
Yeah. I want to get head on my way home. Neither of those things are happening because I live in reality. It's wishful thinking, but we live in real world.
Sometimes
okay, and
you
know that it's not a World Series team right now.
Sometimes you got to make these things happen.
All you fucking Tigers fans, we'll see you in the World Series. We'll see you in the ALCS. You'll see me nowhere.
We almost did.
You'll see us Yankees. Almost mean nothing in October, as you just learned.
No.
The Tigers have the littlest payroll. They're not paying nobody. And look, we're paying nobody. Gotcha. I can't imagine my team playing a Game 5. And I'm going to talk my shit right now because I fucking had it with you Tigers fans. Thinking you guys were watching the movie fucking Rudy or some shit. You guys were not winning the World Series.
It was very Rudy-like.
It was not Rudy-like. You beat the Astros in 2 games. It was not Moneyball because you guys weren't spending no money.
Beating the Astros was our World Series. That was awesome.
And that's as close as you guys are going to get for a long time because they're not going to spend any money on it. And then one of these kids is going to get overpaid. One of these kids is going to get a fucking Chandler Parsons ass contract and do nothing on where they go.
This is what I want to know.
Welcome to baseball.
After the Yankees lose either the World Series or the ALCS, what are we going to say?
Well, when the season's over, after the Yankees win,
we're not going to make fun of you nearly as hard. We're just going to say you guys still suck. That's all. We are expected to suck, and we did phenomenal for a team that sucks.
The Yankees and sucking, I mean, it's like it's an oxymoron. It's just like jumbo shrimp. It doesn't really make any sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like,
well,
how can they be jumbo but they're shrimp? They're small.
Who you got? You got Cleveland.
We have the Cleveland.
You're lucky
Guardians.
you don't have the Grimace Mets.
Yeah, the Grimace.
Because they would have.
Y'all don't want to see the Mets in the World Series.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm lucky I don't have the Grimace Mets either because I want to watch a competitive game of baseball. I don't want to see 50 million home runs in a sweep against the Mets.
What did they call it? The Subway Series?
Yes.
I was going to pick the Dodgers.
Everyone in the subways got Mets gear on or they got Yankees gear on because they're going down to see the fucking baseball game.
Who won the last time there was a Subway Series? Was it the Yankees or the Mets?
I believe it was the Yankees.
The 83 Mets, they didn't play the Yankees? Or 86, whatever.
I don't know history like that. You'd have to look it up.
You don't know ball.
I don't know ball. I'm a current Yankee fan.
I was going to fuck with the Dodgers until I saw them do that dick-to-dick chest bump.
Yeah.
The dick bump.
Well, they got cups on. You know what I mean?
That guy's name, bro.
Did
you see that guy's name?
No.
His name is Enrique Hernandez. But do you know what he goes by? Hernandez.
What?
How's that allowed?
K-I-K-E.
What?
But it's Kike.
Can we leave that in?
It's Kike.
It's just a
Here
cup
and
check.
there. Anywho.
I mean, sports, you see guys slapping ass all the time in sports. Guys be doing a lot.
Yeah, but the cup bump, no.
The cup bump's a little crazy. That can't feel good.
No.
The cup don't be doing shit. The cup survives you from real damage. Like you guys ever gotten hit by a ball or nothing with your cup on playing sports?
I'm rocking with the team with the most white people, and I think that is the Detroit Tigers.
And look where that gets you.
We're doing just fine.
No, you're not.
We're doing just fine. We went from
today. You're doing just fine.
We went from 0.2% to damn near making the ALCS.
Damn near.
I'm okay with that.
I think
that's good for a very shitty year.
And you know what?
Imagine the Charlotte Bobcats halfway through a year turn it around and make it to the second round of the playoffs.
Thanks for being
that's cool.
Thanks for being a good fan. You should be happy with that because you guys weren't making it any further. You should be happy with that. You should be lucky you didn't have to get embarrassed by the New York fucking Yankees.
It would have been so
Oh my God. Oh my God. You kidding me? Reese Olson against Juan Soto, against Giancarlo Stanton, against
Tarek
Aaron Judge.
Skubal, one of the fastest pitching pitchers in the
Tarek
league.
Skubal, one of the given up most grand slamminest pitchers in the league.
No.
I'm sorry, Tigers fans. I was rooting for you guys, but
That didn't happen. I just kind of I don't know how they got 5 runs. It was something else.
shout out to baseball. You know what's cool about baseball is that you can be the crispiest pitcher in the whole league, and then you can just ruin your season in 2 fucking pitches. Don't mean he did a bad job.
Yeah.
That's the game. Hey,
Tarek.
game is game.
Tarek, call me.
Certainly no complaints on my behalf.
Skubal, call me, bro.
We're gonna host a white party for Tarek Skubal in the off season. It's gonna be the official Head to Got Too Much Tarek Skubal all white party in his honor for a great season.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Best pitcher in the league. That's not named Garrett Cole. Absolutely number 1.
Now my hopes and dreams are all in the hands of Jared Goff.
Good luck. We're gonna make
And
it.
that's even worse.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
else
good about the
happened?
game. I'm hydrated now. I got a nice wet throat, so we can really record. We can really get my vocals out here in crystal clear purity.
What else happened this week? Let's see.
Not much. I keep saying I had a good week, but I don't really know what happened.
I know what happened.
I guess that's all it needs.
You have
I
to
know,
leave
right?
early from work on Friday?
Yeah, I got to leave early. Oh my God, how exciting! That was awesome.
25% of the show got a girlfriend this week. So that's
Oh yeah,
It was
Get
Han.
it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Han finally got a girlfriend. Makes
She is the stud, by the way.
Yes. Subaru Impreza.
Yes. She just bought a nice Impreza with all the options. especially
Certified
the towing
pre-owned
hitch.
from Subaru too.
Certified.
Yeah, Subaru certified pre-owned vehicle.
2018.
Yeah, let me see the receipt. I heard you got great financing options on it. Use promo code head2 on Subaru.com
Use
to
promo
get
code,
0 down payment on certified
promo code HAN2.
hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
15% off your first Subaru purchase.
Nice.
With proof.
with proof of your lesbianship.
Yes, you must bring the strap
No.
in order to get the 15% discount.
You got to bring something. You got to bring something.
Yeah, something.
I'm bringing some. I'm from around the way.
Bring some kind of toy. Bring some.
I'm leaving here with some.
Because they're toy watching.
We were toy watching. Honestly, that Chromeo crowd, 10% of them look like toy
35%.
35%.
35%.
Toy
Toy
users.
users.
Yeah.
Like if I
The
would have
fizzle's breaking.
if I would have said faggot in there, I think I would have been escorted out.
Yeah, probably.
If you would have what?
If I would have said faggot.
Oh, probably.
Loudly, yes. If you were disturbing people, yes, probably. You
This
can't do-
faggy ass band, the Midnight, I would have been escorted out.
Half of the crowd left after midnight,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah,
Midnight.
that was nice because I wanted more room to dance, even though there's no
And they
one
called
dancing.
midnight because that's usually when I'm asleep.
That was the
No,
crowd.
because
Put you to
if
sleep?
that's the only band you're going to see, you're going to have a midnight.
Oh.
I'm
Damn.
gonna leave that
man.
in the comments.
Man, they set them.
That's what you should have
They
done.
set
Yeah.
themselves up for that one.
That's great.
We gotta change our name.
That's hard.
Got 'em good.
And there's people
Gotta skip
buying
the
their
move.
merch, wearing it. I'm like, bro.
They had blow up
They were
saxophones.
fans.
Yeah, it was fucking bad, bro.
Blow up saxophone. This is an old crowd. Bringing a blow up saxophone to
Or they
the
all bought 'em
show
at the merch
when you got kids at home is crazy. No, I'm judging. I guess I
There's
want to
like
say no
one
judgment.
kid
but I'm
there.
judging.
Yeah.
With his
I saw-
irresponsible
He got
ass
funky.
mom.
I saw one confused brother.
Yeah. There's only one brother in there.
Well,
He
that
was
night-
confused.
I didn't join you guys, but I was at No Jumper live. I saw him live.
Oh, nice,
His,
man.
his
we went to the wrong
Instagram
show.
got banned.
Well,
What
yeah,
did
he
he
talked
do?
about it.
I don't know.
It was just him on a stage, just in a chair, like sitting in the chair, like kind of leaning back, like yeah, whatever. They paid me to be here.
He was just smoking blunts,
Yeah.
just bullshitting them.
And he's on his phone texting. He's like, "Fuck."
He was just answering questions. All the questions was, "Why'd you let a guy fuck your wife on camera?" Well, we made a bunch of money. That's what she does. That was it. It was a
Yeah.
Q&A session with Adam 22, and every
Yeah.
question is, "So are you a cuck?" No.
And then there was like 20 minutes.
Did you
of
watch
just,
the flick? Yes.
Yeah.
It was just fucking your wife questions.
What did it feel like after? Next.
How can you walk around after that? I mean,
Look at him.
Not even like that. Not even
Look
like,
at
how
it.
can you
Yeah,
do
he's
that?
shameless.
How does any white person with tattoos on the side of their head walk around?
It's not even walking around mentally.
I mean,
It's just
be
like,
for real.
He lives in L.A. There's a lot of them.
not
Be for
the.
real.
I'm not talking about like, oh, how do you live? There's not no gross, not nothing like, oh, fuck, you're weird if you do that. Well, I wouldn't do that. But it's like, you're on the internet. You know that's all anyone's going to think about. He's like, no one's ever going to look at me the same ever again.
If you're
this is
not
my
a
life now.
tattoo artist, if you're not a tattoo artist and you have tattoos on your fade, you're probably a fuck up.
yeah,
A
that's the
massive
sign,
fuck
yeah.
up. Yes.
Tattoo on the fade.
I can't remember if my artist has him on his head.
Mine does.
I know he has him up to his neck, up to his beard, but side of the head, if you're not a tattoo artist or a rapper, you're probably a fuck up. And all this guy does is interview little whoever's and watch his wife get piped. He is a fuck up.
He
What a
gets to
life.
pipe other girls.
Huh?
He gets to pipe other girls with his wife.
Cool.
Fantastic.
All right.
We might be boys, but it's not like, well, as long as I get to fuck whatever.
We are
You know?
boys.
Yeah. So yeah, you could go do what you want. You know, you can have Jason Love do the special to you.
Do you want to know why? Because I can never. He'd be on the internet. Thank God he's probably like, thank fucking God my Instagram got banned. Because anytime he probably posted a story or a picture, some comment was, some guy fucked your wife, Jason Love fucked your
Well,
wife.
the last I've seen of them, like the last thing I've seen of No Jumper, there's like 20 of the RG3 gif of him biting the croissant, the very large, comically large croissant. He's like, and the croissant's in his mouth. It's so funny.
Oh.
Whenever somebody's glazing, you know, that's like the automatic. It comes up when you type in RG3 or glazing. So it's really funny.
A big shout out to the downfall of No Jumper.
Yeah.
Adam 22 want to be 22 so bad.
Did you guys ever like him?
No.
Honest, I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Probably in like 2016, I would say No Jumper was actually cool. This is before Porn Star Girlfriend. This is before he started vlogging. It was literally like, oh, this guy's got a hot song right now. Let's get him on the podcast. That's really what it was. It was interviewing a bunch of little whoever's, but it was also like, oh, this is pretty cool. This might be this guy's first interview or something like that. So you discover people. He'd have like a co-host. And then he started like vlogging. And he's like, I'm just going to be like a YouTuber now. And then he's just having anybody on. You know what I mean? He had like fucking Milo Yiannopoulos on. He started having like just alt-right anyone on. And I was like, this is just fucking stupid. It just got corny. That's what it was. You grow up. Maybe I turned 20 years old and I was like, this is corny.
No, man, it's still free TK, bro.
And a few years later, you know, his guys are banging his wife on camera, and he's like, "Yeah, this is awesome. I'm making money." Again,
Man.
you could still be rich and corny.
Man,
Money can't get rid of corniness.
that whole thing, I don't know. The whole scene, I don't know. Not a fan. Never was.
But we don't know why his
Plus
Instagram
he's
got
bald,
banned?
plus
Who
he's white.
cares? Yeah, unless he's got tattoos on his, unless he's a fuck up.
Yeah.
Plus he's gay, plus he's bald, plus he's white.
The
What else?
fact, grown ass man going by Adam 22.
Numbers after the name.
Grown ass man.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Grown
he has
ass
no.
man watching his wife get blasted.
He's
You
the
know they
kind
have
of
a
guy that
daughter?
doesn't have shame. Or
God,
like,
I think they do.
He
Holy
doesn't
shit.
really. No, that guy. You wouldn't want that guy to be your dad or something. You know, you wouldn't want that guy to be your like.
Not these new generation
brother.
kids. No.
No, fuck that.
With Google, how do you go to school? How do you go? Is this your mom? Is
Right.
phone in your face?
I don't know. Do they have a kid?
Yeah, they have a daughter.
Oh fuck!
At least it's not a son. I don't
No,
know
that'd
why.
be worse
They
than
got
a son.
thought daughter.
No,
They
that'd
got
be worse.
daughter. That's
And-
better
no.
than like a shamed son.
No, at least it's not.
Yes.
You know.
Well, she might not be.
Embarrassed son.
She might not be a thought, but if it's like if you're a boy, if you're their son, hey, is this your mom?
Yeah.
Phone in your face at school.
Yeah.
And this is at school. This is 8 a.m. Some kids off the Galaxy gas.
God. To be a fly on the wall in those high school bathrooms
Oh,
nowadays,
God.
they gotta be fucking getting into trouble.
I do have a coworker.
I'm
who's
just
got, like-
picturing it's full of vape smoke and Galaxy gas just at
Fighting,
all times and fighting.
breaking sinks.
That's what I just picture.
I got like coworkers with young kids, and it's like I feel like they definitely want to be like Mr. Beast when they grow up. Like that's definitely the kid job.
Oh,
if you're like a
man.
10-year-old, they like I want to be a YouTuber.
That's crazy.
Let's
That's
be
wild.
YouTubers.
Well,
We're gonna
I did
pivot.
too, but it's because I watched Kyle Monkey.
Yeah.
Kyle Monkey.
Back in there were skit YouTubers. You know, kids used to want to be Smosh.
Yeah.
Smosh had to write things out. Mr. Beast is like, we're going to build the biggest pizza and then give away $1 million. And it's like, man, I wish I had the job. I'd be like, when I grow up, I just want to make $1 billion and give away money on YouTube.
Yeah. Like,
What a life. Mr.
So
Beast,
weird.
come on the pod.
I'm gonna eat Feastables and Mr. Beast burgers.
There's no water left. I just
And
took a drink from an
Prime.
empty cup.
That was
very stupid.
That was a
Fucking
comic. That was like an
dimwit.
improv sip.
I'm sorry.
I
caught
can't
myself.
explain it. I can't explain it, but Mr. Beast, like, has the most punchable face. That fucked up smile. Just that lifeless fucking smile. That smile of, I'm a fucking under 30-year-old man, and I'm making about $1 billion a second because kids are retarded.
Oh my god.
And eating my fucking fucked up Lunchables.
I can't eat the Lunchables, though.
It's always whoever manipulates the kids the best is getting off the most. What's that about?
It's
man?
basically just child programming. Coming out with Lunchables is
Bluey.
crazy, bro.
Bluey probably got bread.
Why
Bluey
are
got
you
dummy money.
advertising to kids, and then you have the Hawk Tua girl eating your nachos saying, I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
Oh.
What?
This woman is famous for saying she spits when she sucks cock. And she is advertising for Lunchables targeted towards kids.
That's fucked up. I didn't know that.
We were watching, like, the other night, me and my girlfriend were watching commercials from the early 2000s. Snapple used to have good commercials. They had one commercial where Snapples are showering in the showers with the labels off, and there's boy Snapples peeping Tomming them.
Oh, no.
Like committing a felony
That's hype.
as a Snapple. Like, crazy. Freak out. We just looked at each other like, are they for real? This is what they came up with? This is what we had to watch?
What the fuck?
Insane.
Yeah.
We had panty raid episodes of SpongeBob, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man.
the panty raid.
To segue,
Oh, we did do a panty raid this week.
who did a panty raid?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Who?
Us three.
Where?
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah, of course
I'm
we did
listening.
panty raid.
at the old folks' home. Remember?
On who? You said?
Doing it on Mr. Krabs' mom was just, that's diabolical.
That's what we
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right.
Um,
Who's going to tell her? Where we did the panty raid?
Did you panty raid my
Have
my
you noticed
panties?
some pairs missing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Friday night.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Well, we were at the we was a big setup. When we were out at the concert, I texted Nick. I'm like, "Yo, she's not gonna be home." And I texted Slim. She's not gonna be home.
we slingshotted them off on the freeway.
real quick.
You had your name on all. of them.
labeling your underwear is crazy. Who's looking at your drawers like that?
you guys.
Is in Sharpie.
Yeah, that shit was
Said hand with a backwards N.
that shit was a nightmare.
Insane.
I didn't know Joe Boxer made ladies' underwear.
Jill Boxer over here.
Hey, I get my underwear in packs of 5 2-hand. I give
5 different colors.
Hey,
God.
I want to talk about one commercial real quick.
yeah, is it another pervy one?
No, not even. So back in the day, we noticed there's a lot of retarded devices made of either plastic or some kind of metal that causes cancer that loses coating. The Billy Mays slider station is one of those.
Yeah.
As you know, we talked about that before, but I want to quickly draw attention to a silicone cake pan
Oh yeah.
that mimics a large cupcake. At 3 a.m., I texted the group chat because I didn't want to forget about it, and I said I have to bring this up. All I said was the big cupcake to remind myself. And I knew you guys were going to be like, why is he texting the big cupcake at 3 a.m.? Well, here's why. There is something called the Big Top cupcake creator. It makes a giant cupcake. Like a cupcake 25 times the size.
I see
Wow.
on TV.
And there's just this lady in the commercial who walks up to the door with this giant frosted fucking miserable cupcake. And it's like, oh, great. You know, I'm here for your retarded daughter's birthday party. Here's this fucking giant cupcake that nobody can eat but her. How the fuck do you serve
How are you
this?
supposed to cut it? I literally just had my thought. I'm like, you know what? I didn't think about that. How do you serve it?
It's a cake.
It's
I know it's
just
a cake,
a
but
giant cupcake.
It's a super tall
Really?
cake.
It's gonna cut weird.
You never had a super tall like cake before?
No, give me a sliver.
Yeah, that's
the
a
sliver's
cake.
like 2.5 feet tall.
It's one level. It's normal. It's cylindrical.
The integrity
So
of
is
the
that.
cake batter.
No, it's not.
You don't know
it's
the
lopsided. It's like a cone.
Would you agree it depends on the batter?
Look at it. It's not same size from the top down.
It's really big. The big top cupcake
The
maker.
middle is like really tall.
Yeah, it's retarded shaped.
Is that what it's called? The big top cupcake maker?
Something like that. Big top something.
Big top cupcake.
Hey, I'll take the big top. Hold the cupcake maker.
Okay,
And
Hey,
what made me so mad about it was this shitty like silicone flimsy thing, and it's like here's a whole recipe book of how to decorate them. Here's how to fucking decorate this big dry mess of a cupcake, and the top of it when it comes out of the shell, it looks like a turd if you make the chocolate. It looks like shit. It looks like comical shit.
Looks like the poop emoji.
It looks like the poop emoji this morning.
Good thing your birthday's coming up. in a few
Yeah, we're gonna get you. Hey, your birthday's coming.
Listen,
My birthday's on
Let me
Friday.
explain one thing.
Let's go.
Let me explain one thing. If any of you get me a giant cupcake like that for my birthday, I'm punting it.
No.
I'm punting it. Nobody is having cake. Nobody is having cake.
So, what about the mold? Are you punting the mold? But if we bring you a
You
big
better not bring
cupcake-
the mold, because the mold, I'm gonna, silicone when you burn it. I don't think it's good for the ozone. I'm gonna burn it. It's going in the fire after I cook one.
What
day.
if I have one on Saturday night
a big
for
cupcake.
my birthday?
Yeah, for
I'm
hands
taking
all,
a slice
for hands
and
all white
punting my
party.
slice. I won't punt your cake, but I will definitely punt my slice.
Will you punt a sliver?
Yes.
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 No one ever asked for a slice of cake.
What do
You notice it? It's always like, oh, just give me a sliver. Just give me a small piece. No one's ever like, give me a big fucking piece of cake.
No
one
likes
ever
cake
does
like
that.
that.
As an
It's-
adult,
Yeah.
I think the rise of ice cream is just getting better and better. I think cake is on a downfall right now.
I think the three of you with a combined weight of 310 pounds need to relax. Because I like a big wedge of cake. I like a wedge.
I'll take a big piece of cheesecake.
Cheesecake, honestly, cheesecake is one of those ones I don't like past an eighth of the cake.
Man, give me
But
some fucking
cake,
24s.
like specifically casada cake with the cannoli filling in the middle. Give me a wedge of that. Give me a sixth of that cake. If we were gonna cut it in half, cut that half into thirds. Give me a third of a half. Oh man. Big a wedgel.
You don't feel like the
a wedge
icing,
is a plus wedge.
you don't
Yes.
feel like the icing's too sweet on your like teeth and gums. I feel like for me,
So it's all very dependent on the cake and the filling.
yeah.
The frosting sometimes is light. Like especially on that casada cake, it's light. Yeah. Where you get your pleasure from is the thinness and fluffiness of the cake.
That's what I'm saying.
And then the heavy comes from the cannoli filling in the middle. So you get chocolate bits in there too. It's so fucking
I'm
good.
so
that's-
hungry now, goddammit.
Well, that's basically
Shout out Menino's Bakery.
That's basically like
Go
ice
get
cream
you
in
one.
there. Oh, cannoli.
Cannoli cake.
Not
Cannoli filling.
Not I'm thinking of what's that Italian ice cream called?
Gelato.
No, it's called something fucking else. I can't remember.
Italian ice.
No, that's a classic though.
I like Luigi's Italian Ice. I could fuck up a whole box of those.
I can't remember the name.
I like making a mimosa with them. They got the frozen orange one. Put that in a glass. Pour a little champagne over it. Ooh, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I give you try that. Try
I've
that
only
right
had
now.
lemon and strawberry.
Oh, the orange is good. Hard to find.
Spumoni, that's what I'm thinking.
Spumoni.
Spumoni. My mom would always fuck with that. I didn't love it
That looks-
because it was
Oh,
like
this looks fucked
the ice
up,
cream was cool,
actually,
but then
I'm
they'd
not
fill
gonna
it with
lie.
cherries and like nuts and stuff.
This looks like a pickle loaf ass kind of dessert. This looks like some 70s cookbook recipes shit.
yeah.
Sorry, Italian. Ugh.
yeah. I'm not a fan.
This looks like New Jersey Italian food. This doesn't look like Italian food.
Spumoni. No, are you kidding me? That's totally Italian.
It's Italian as fuck.
Italian
It's
ice.
as
goes great.
fucking Italian
Luigi's-
as it gets.
Mom always kept Luigi's real Italian ice in the freezer.
Yummy.
Those are fucking good.
Yeah. whole
Now,
box.
now I got a sweet tooth. All this talk. I want a cheesecake. I need I need some 24s.
You gotta save
bro.
some
I
room
want a
for the
piece-
3 meat
Oh.
treat.
I want a piece of turtle cheesecake.
Oh, I don't need a piece, bro. I need a rim. I need 24-inch fucking Rucci's worth of cheesecake right now,
wedge.
dude. Yeah, not a wedge ain't gonna do.
Do you want some cookie
It'll
dough?
cool. Yeah, I can. Can I eat that cookie dough?
I don't think that one's safe to
You're an
eat.
adult.
You got
can do
the-
what you want.
I mean, I listen. Don't teacher me, okay? Don't. Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? I'm well aware of what I can do. You know what else I can do? I can throw
you
this
want some?
empty cup of water in your face.
It's
right
not.
now, but I'm not going to.
Do you want some?
No, not yet.
Spoil your appetite.
It won't spoil my appetite. I just don't want to try the inedible cookie dough. I don't want to get. I'm not a cookie dough
If
eater.
I crunch an onion in your chili today, I'm going to be very upset.
Listen, I really tried.
Better not crunch.
Crunching on
She's
you.
doing her best.
They better not crunch.
Aren't we all?
They crunch, I send it back. Matter of fact, when you make my bowl, can you pick out the onions for me?
No.
Why not? My mom used to do it.
Out of chili?
Yeah. Out of whatever.
How?
She was
How
lying to you.
big
She
the
picked out a
pieces
couple and she was
are.
like, look, I got them all. I got 'em all for sure.
But then
Mom
I just
had-
pick out the rest.
How
But
big of pieces of onion were in your chili?
I don't know. I'm just hypothetical.
Okay.
But I do have a good story about picking out onions and the
Yeah.
root of all of this. My grandpa's specialty dish was spaghetti.
Yummy.
And he used to, just dice onions, normal sized, He'd put onions and peppers in his sauce. That was his thing. And he'd put mushrooms in there too. I didn't like the crunch of onions at 2 years old. So I was picking out the onions. So then he's like, okay, I can dice them smaller. I'm still picking them out. It got to the point where he was putting them in the food processor because I wouldn't eat. And food processor, they're down to microns at that point. It's like juice. And I'm still picking them out.
How are you picking it out? You're just not eating it.
I'm seeing the little specks of onion and I'm picking them out. And at 2 years old, my grandpa was really impressed with me. He's like, this kid is going to be special one day. He is picking out the onions and I put him through the food process. He knows they're there. So then I became the buttered noodles kid after that because there's no way to make onions smaller than that. He tried. I give him credit.
Yeah.
He did a lot for me. He was cool.
That's
were you
funny.
fussy about it, or were you just
Super fussy. I mean, I'm picking out microns of onion.
I don't
Micron.
know if you're being really quiet about it. or if
No.
you're being
I'm
an
just
asshole
doing it. I'm
about
doing my thing. I'm like, no, it's fine. It was good sauce, but I just don't like onions. And ever since then, I don't like the texture.
I've hated like sausage my whole life, and I'm starting to come around.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I've been eating more sausage than I ever really used to.
Listen,
Yeah.
you got to be.
Pause.
Yeah.
You should be adventurous because your taste buds do change.
That's what I was gonna get to. Is
You should.
you
I love the flavor. It's the texture.
It's a lot of food
head
out there.
thing.
things might change for you.
It's a head thing.
For me,
I
it's
remember the day
pepper.
I started to like mustard.
Yeah, I used to not like
I
mustard,
remember that day.
but I had mustard
Mustard's
on the
yummy.
right thing, and it was good.
I don't like
Yeah.
knowing it's there.
You don't like
Mustard?
knowing it's there. It's tasty.
That's me with onions.
That's a
I
shame.
wasn't a butter noodle kid. I was like a plain ass noodle with salt.
Oh.
Oh,
I was annoying.
Oh,
not
Lord.
beating the white people.
That sounds
allegations.
easy to make. Doesn't sound annoying.
I'm a changed woman.
Yo, Head to Hive. Are you picky nation or are you a real eater? Sound off. Bro.
Honestly,
Let us know. I'm a real eater.
I try everything. I've tried cow tongue in Mexico.
Lengua.
Yeah.
Tasty.
No, it wasn't.
I liked cow
texture
tongue when I had it.
The texture was what you'd expect. It was thick. It was gritty.
I had it on a torta and I thought it was very delightful.
I had it in a soup. Maybe that was the problem.
Oh.
Because it was hangover food.
Were you hungover?
Yes.
Did it make it worse?
It helped, actually. But that was when I started feeling the effects of Montezuma's Revenge. Because I some point I had
Drink
some
water.
water in me. And I started having an upset stomach, and I was pooping water for like the better half of that 10 days.
I was pooping out cow tongue.
Did you get any gum out from when you were in middle school?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Am I the only one here who swallowed gum?
I
I've
did,
swallowed plenty of gum. Yeah,
I only did a little.
Intentional?
yeah.
yeah. And it's a conscious choice to do it. You
Yeah.
don't accidentally swallow it. You're like, I'm
Fuck
doing
it.
this.
Yeah.
What's the most gum you've swallowed in a day?
Probably a piece. I
Yeah,
don't think
a
I was just
piece.
going crazy.
No, you were what? You were just like one after another.
One pack of Trident layers, yes.
Oh, swallowed?
Entire
Damn.
pack, yeah.
That's
How
Not
old
supposed
were
to
you?
do that.
Like whenever Trident layers came out, like 13.
That's too old to be doing that.
We should do the bubble tape
It was a
challenge.
good poop after that. It was very
They
solid.
say it stays in you for 10 years. I mean, what's the real science behind it?
Yeah, what?
Let's find out.
I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
I don't believe it either. I feel like you shit it out.
If you can pass a nickel,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
definitely pass gum.
We need to get like some fucked up little kid gum. Like I'm thinking Big League Chew, or
Oh.
bubble tape. Take it to the face.
No, Big
down
League
the
Chew.
Bon Voyage,
Big League Chew
right
is
down the
like
hatch.
too stringy. You need like a firm gum.
Bubble
You-
tape.
Bubble tape might
Yeah.
no, too chewy. You need like juicy fruit, Trident layers, Orbit Bubble Mint. That was another one of my favorite swallows. Pause.
I bet it was. One of my favorite swallows.
But I've probably eaten at least 100 pieces of gum in my life.
You should be a gum reviewer. Like swallowed it. Start reviewing gum. You can
human
review
body
swallowability.
Just eat it. Yeah, the gimmick is eating the gum.
So it just apparently goes through
One stick. Everybody
Those
knows
are rules. Yeah.
It doesn't stay stuck in there. There's been some cases, I guess, but for kids and small.
I think I pass it.
It says
What'd
it goes
they do?
through. It just goes through unchanged. It doesn't get digested, so it's in your poop probably. It's just still gum.
Could you imagine?
Shit
Could you
talk.
imagine you go to shit and you blow a bubble out your ass?
Oh.
I had a snot bubble the other day.
Oh, you must not have been
Those
feeling
are
good.
fun.
An actual one. I was like, I pressed my nose together.
Yeah.
And it created like, and then I went, and it popped.
No, we talk
And,
this shit. Talk this shit.
I was like, damn, that's like a cartoon. I've
Yeah, I
never
was gonna
had
say,
an actual
how
snot
come
bubble.
sleeping people in cartoons have the snot bubble?
Right. That's
It never goes away.
I missed that.
And then when it pops, they wake up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Every time it's always like
The Piranha Plant had it.
it's a
Mario
good
64.
it's a good animation. Like why are Z's meaning sleep?
It's a great question.
I think Z's I think there's just animation tricks people did just to symbolize
Yeah.
it's like a universal rule.
Catching Z's.
It's like how do we differentiate this guy is dead from sleep?
From sleeping.
Yeah.
I love that silent era of animation.
They are an onomatopoeia for snoring.
Snoring does not sound like everyone. If you snore, I feel like it's always fucked up snoring. It's never like casual. It's always like it's always like crazy. There's
Yeah.
no like casual
I
snoring.
could never marry a man who snores.
Well, some of us can't help it. I don't know if I do.
Fix it.
I feel like I used to. I've tried strips. I don't know if I do. I don't
Why
know if
don't
can
you
help
wear
it.
a mouth guard to sleep in?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Why don't you wear a mask to sleep in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
What do
Some
you
girls
mean?
snore too.
I don't know.
Snoring is better than being uncomfortable.
Yeah, but then I'm uncomfortable.
Wear some earplugs. Miss earplugs.
I am Miss Earplugs.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Earplugs. I love earplugs, dude. I'm a light sleeper because you'll never catch me
I
lacking.
couldn't hear shit yesterday. Like
You
Lori was trying to talk to me when I was skating, and I could not hear a fucking thing.
Why?
Did I give you earplugs yet?
The music was so
No.
loud.
Okay, well, I'm giving you some. You have to wear them.
We'll see.
We doubled
The
up.
music was so loud at Chromeo.
We had a
And
Friday
no,
night.
No,
No,
the
Magic
Magic Stick.
Stick.
It was so fucking loud.
We had a double header. We went. To
Wait,
a
you went to
concert.
Magic Stick after?
Yeah, we went to
Yeah.
the
Oh, that's
club.
hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay.
Honestly,
Honestly,
I just smoked cigarettes on the patio the
yeah.
whole time.
We
I had a
were.
wonderful
I was
time.
inside there maybe 20 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We
had a lot of
We
fun.
saw Big Fan George.
Yeah, shout out to George.
Yeah.
Big
most
fan of the
loyal
podcast.
pod
Number one
listener.
fan.
That he always listens by noon at Tuesday. He's listened.
That's our boy.
He's
Solid
a king,
guy.
bro. He's a king. We got to have him on.
Yeah, you should come
Yes.
I don't see why we don't.
on. You gotta come on.
George, come
He's
on.
probably got some good ideas.
George,
I'm
come on the
sure he'd be
podcast.
great to
Don't
have.
be shy.
Good energy.
Maybe
He's trying to get us
25.
He's actually out here doing the groundwork
Yeah.
right here. He's trying to get us a load booster sponsorship, so we can finally get some sponsors on this pod. I do remember that.
Load
Honestly,
booster?
Yeah, load booster.
What's that?
What do you think it does?
exactly how it
Makes
sounds.
you come more?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what? I mean,
Hell yeah.
Promo code had to for a 15% bigger load.
I'm gonna take
20% off your next purchase.
and I'm
More
gonna
consistency, and
Well,
it's
really-
thicker. It's more white.
Really, I want to try the product first because we are not going to put our names on there if it's not going to give us bigger loads. So I want to take a couple before and after videos. We'll share them with the fans as well.
We'll put
And
it on
then
like a piece of like painter's tape.
We'll
or
dye it blue like they do in paper towel commercials. So you can see it getting absorbed.
something. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll volunteer. We're going to do 30 days, on the load booster. A couple days on, and then if you see how
It's
it
a
helps
cycle?
us. It has to be a cycle. I feel like all pills are a cycle before they really start working.
No,
you know what
not
I mean?
Blue Chew. I mean, not.
Well, that Blue Chew's for, it's not for your load. It's for your erection.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Flair did say he was going to provide video proof
With
with
videos with sound. Yeah, videos with sound.
sound.
Yeah, so we're going to get it. Once we test out the load booster, then I think we can put our name on the product if they decide to, advertise with us.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? I'm glad that's out there because I'm going to take a guess here, but ladies, I mean, come on. I feel like the girl's number one complaint is that, oh my God, his load wasn't big enough.
They
I wish he
always
took a
say
pill.
that. Every time I do a little load,
He was great. I had fun, but there wasn't enough. Come.
every time I do a little load, they look at me like, "Am I not pretty enough?"
No. That's it. you not like it?
Did you not like it? You only came like all over my face. Is that...
It only looks like, I don't know, like half a pint. half a pint. Ah!
You could only fill up one vial with this. Vial? I need a girl that'll walk around with a vial of my cum around her neck.
Yeah.
I need that.
Will you walk around with her period blood in a vial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
yes.
true romance.
Both
Yes.
are equally gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's gross about it?
Yeah.
It's in both of us all the time.
I'd walk around with her doo-doo on.
No.
I walk around rocking her doo-doo. I'll tell you what.
Do you think blood is gross? Yeah. Do you think blood is gross?
Born in a vial? Yes.
Like, not period
I did.
blood,
That wasn't my question. Do you think blood is
regular
gross?
blood.
Depends. It depends where it's coming from. Depends on the cut.
Mm-hmm.
Depends.
Because
But
we got blood in all of us. That doesn't mean we're gross.
yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
But like, if blood is coming out of somebody's nose, gross.
Mm-hmm.
If blood is coming out of somebody's ears, gross. If blood is like, he's got like a big fucking cut on his knee, and it's like
Showing bone.
you know it's gonna be a crazy scab,
Yeah.
gushing. Just
Yeah.
he keeps wiping it and it keeps dripping. Disgusting. Gross.
What if
I
your
don't like
girl
watching
is
surgery.
really fired up
Oh,
and she
yeah.
wants you to rock the blood necklace? She's like, I would love it if you could do this for me. You could
Very MGK and what's her fucking name?
Miley
Megan
Cyrus.
Megan Fox.
You know, I can't do piss and shit as much as I like to joke about it. When Han sent that video
mean you
of a
can't?
piss bomb, a guy.
Oh, gross,
It was
yeah.
a fucking plastic shopping bag filled with piss. It's spilling. This piss is
That's
actively
gross.
spilling through the bag.
bad.
And he's about to put it in the microwave. I couldn't watch. I didn't want to see what happens. I didn't want to see it go in there. I didn't want to see.
Yeah, I can't watch stuff like that.
It was just piss, and it was gross.
I'd get grossed out. P.U.
Austin
what
loves,
I say.
Austin loves putting piss bombs in his microwave. Isn't that right?
A piss bomb is foul.
Piss bombs?
Someone, if you're doing that,
Piss bombs in the microwave.
someone better actually have it coming.
I boil my piss.
Drink
That
it.
makes it sterilizes it.
Yeah. So it's safe to throw.
Safe to throw.
Yes.
I brought samples during
Throw
the
at
car.
people.
Nice.
Yeah. You guys have 30 seconds to hide.
Oh no! In Bobby Altoff's condo.
Yes.
She's not gonna like that. All that piss everywhere.
I need a piss
I got
vial.
an extra for her.
Did you have
What I-
asparagus last night?
Oh, no.
Asparagus and garlic.
Asparagus.
Asparagus really does that. It's crazy.
Asparagus.
What I'm picturing now is like, you know, in Jurassic Park, they got like the DNA in the Barbasol can. It's the hidden shaving cream can. You open it up, it's got the piss vials right there, ready for throwing. Sanitize. Boy. What are we on?
Boy.
Yeah, that stuff's gross, man. Keep it in the bathroom, everybody, okay? Relax.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sick of seeing it. I'm sick and tired of seeing it.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. If we're being honest,
I'm
dude.
tired and sick of being tired and sick. Maybe we need a nap. All right, for the remainder of this podcast, we're going to be taking a nap.
30-minute nap.
We're going to take you to siesta. We're going to have a snore off. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
We
Hannah's
can
going to
take
stay
breaks.
awake. Hannah's going to stay awake, and we're all going to fall asleep and see who snores the loudest.
I can, if we want, I can pause and resume at any moment. If we ever
So
want
if
to take
we
a
want to
break,
take a nap,
a nap, a break, a siesta, jack off.
You guys need to do some jumping jacks. Wake up.
we need
Wake
to do
up.
some jumping
How can I take a
jacks.
big little bit of table? You want to do?
think I just need caffeine.
Did you have any today?
No.
I have coffee. I got a
You need a
Keurig.
cigarette or
Okay.
something.
I got a Keurig.
Do
I got
coffee.
it's Dunkin'
Do
coffee.
you have half and half? Like
You have
just
International
normal, do you have
Delight?
normal cream?
Are you
No.
Are you Creamer Nation?
No, he doesn't have
Mm-hmm.
Creamer Nation.
Unfortunately,
He's got
Do you
Fruit
have-
Loops
do you
International
have
Delight.
soda with caffeine in it?
There's Coca-Cola in there.
there
as
might
well.
be one
That'll
Coca,
work.
a single Coca-Cola can.
That'll
It's
work.
yours.
That.
Do you ice cold can
I'm gonna
Coca-Cola?
grab that.
Coca-Cola.
Do you mind getting my soju as well? Come by.
Man,
Look at soju
first we dropped the K word. Now we're dropping soju. I mean, come on, guys.
Drop it. Soju's not a bad word. It's a drink.
Come
Try
on,
that grape
guys.
vape.
Yeah. It's not that good. It is tasty. It's very delicious, actually.
Did you guys ever like grape popsicles and stuff like that?
I love fake grape.
I hate
I don't like grapes,
I was never
but I
a
like
fan.
fake grapes.
I think I like it more now because I don't know. I like it more now than I used to back then.
Smell this.
No, it's
Just
not going to
smell it.
smell like grape.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It does smell like grape.
Told you.
They used to call it grape soda. Then they were
I'm
like,
surprised. I thought the breeze would just smell like chemicals.
You know what's crazy is that this used to be called grape soda. Then they had to change all the names. Like, this is too kid friendly. Just like as a kid doesn't want the grape. Oh, I don't want the grape flavored one. I wanted the one that tastes like grape soda. I guess I'll stop doing nicotine as a child. Like, that's not how this works.
Under the label. That's your first sip. Your first sip of the Coca-Cola.
Austin's back.
We fired up. All you need was a little Coke. You want a little soju? You want a little pineapple soju for your Coca-Cola?
I'll try it.
Try some pineapple soju. This is a soju break.
Is there any
Hey, use
breaking
code
news?
FLAIR for 20% off your first order from H Mart. Minimum $200.
What exactly is this?
Rice
Is there
wine.
any breaking news today?
I went to H Mart, the Asian grocery store, for the first time today. I was blown away, guys. Let me tell you.
You guys see the SpaceX rocket thing?
No.
It like launched a rocket and then it like came back and caught it.
What do you mean it caught?
I don't know. Like I don't even know. It looked like the video was just reversed. So I don't get it.
Maybe it was.
Is it like
Maybe it was all gimmick and
Is it
smoke
like
and
the
mirrors.
video of a rocket blasting off and then it gets halfway and then they're like, we forgot the Benjamin, and then they circle
Basically,
back?
yeah. It's basically like we forgot the Benjamin. Doesn't that look like it's just reversed? So apparently it was able to catch it, which is apparently a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's not like it caught it. It's like it caught itself.
It's a big deal because rockets have to land on planes. Like
Yeah, the rocket is what gets you up there. It's not what goes into space.
No. Actually, they don't land on planes. They either land on planes or they land like a plane without thruster.
I just thought it was reversed and I was being trolled. But then it's like everybody was going, yeah! There's all these reaction videos
Cookie
of
crisps.
people there. Yeah!
Thanks, Daddy Elon.
Probably look cool.
I bet.
I want to see a spaceship taking off. I know you can in Florida, I'm pretty
all
sure.
the flat earthers are probably
That'd be
like,
awesome.
you guys are buying that?
Luckily, we have 3 aerospace engineers and experts on the podcast with us right now.
I've been to the moon. Mm-hmm. I've already been to the moon.
Which one?
I've actually been.
I've been to the
which
second
one?
moon.
Oh my God!
Everyone's been to the first one, but even Neil Armstrong didn't make it to the second moon.
No,
Not even
we've
Neil
been
deGrasse
there.
Tyson made it there.
We're gonna do the first podcast live recorded on the second moon. I'm a firm believer in the second moon. Now, no conspiracy theorist.
My boss was telling me that they found out that the moon is hollow.
Yeah,
I don't know if I believe him.
you don't know if you believe your boss or you don't believe they who said the moon's hollow.
Him. Because
Yeah.
I looked it up and I couldn't find anything. He said it like they tried to drill into the moon, but they couldn't get past a part, and then it like rang like a bell. And they could hear it on Earth or something.
Who
That's
drilled
hard.
into the moon? Who drilled into the moon?
That sounds
Did,
about right.
did your boss have anything to say about the second moon?
No.
No, there was a second
Bullshit.
moon.
No further comments at this time.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
I do work with witches and astrology people, so
Will you ask them about the second moon for me?
Sure.
Thank you. I don't have anyone else I can ask about this. And Google, God knows where it's going to take me, you know?
I tried to ask Neil
They don't want me
deGrasse.
talking about the second moon.
I tried to ask Neil deGrasse Tyson about astrology, and he was like super pissed.
Super pissed.
I don't get it. Yeah, I was trying to
block
ask
you.
him about like, Leo and Capricorn, and
He probably would rather correct movies.
he
Because that's
sent
like
me
his
a-
whole shtick.
He sent me a picture of him kissing himself in the mirror.
Oh.
You seen that? He's obsessed with he's tweeted like 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, interesting fact, no matter where you kiss a mirror, it'll always be yourself.
You can't kiss anything else in a mirror. Are you
It
trying
was
to
like
kiss the third
like
person?
over the last decade, he's tweeted it like 10, 20 times.
because
You
it
try to
probably
kiss the
gets a
third
lot
person?
of engagement.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Anything for clicks, these guys, I tell you.
Neil deGrasse, am I right, son?
Feel to ass Tyson.
Neil deGrasse.
You're on that Neil deGrasse Tyson right now. Hey.
Over under on times Flares beat off to Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, never.
NASA, what's your opinion
On what?
on Angel? Are you on your phone?
I've
No,
never
I was
beat.
looking for a song to do the Neil deGrasse Tyson bit. So it's like this little TikTok song that's in the background. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
I know which one you're talking
boom, boom.
about.
I don't know what it's called.
It's on YouTube. It's one I see on YouTube Reels a lot. You do.
Yeah. Boom, boom,
Try that
YouTube
Google
Shorts.
feature where you're able to sing into it.
boom.
Maybe we can find it.
I want to see if it works live here on the pod.
No, I've never beat off to any WNBA players before.
Yeah, NASA, if you beat Austin, if you beat off
That's gross.
to
I beat off to pornography.
if you beat off to Angel
Give me
Reese,
some
yet?
credit. Give me some.
Angel Reese isn't even the hottest one. I think soon to be WNBA player Haley Van Lith is probably the hottest basketball player ever.
Oh.
But like, no, she got to be fucking in order for me to beat off. Like, I can't just beat off to a picture of her in basketball clothes.
No, she's been showing her ass lately. She's been wearing lingerie, doing photo shoots, half naked, showing her booty.
Listen, I
respect them as athletes.
I need penetration.
Yeah.
We are sick and disgusting. Plus, those days are behind me.
Oh, okay. I thought one of you would for sure. I saw it on the
How do you
TL.
look
Give
up
us
a
some
song?
credit. Wow.
How do you look up a song on Google?
Great question.
Is it just... Hang on.
No credit at all. I might be a pervert, but cut me some slack.
I got it.
What about anime? Have you jerked off to anime?
Like anime, like a TV show, anime, cartoon.
Just a cartoon in general.
No.
Anime porn?
Yes. What are you, fucking stupid? Of course. You had to have known.
I just wanted to confirm.
Of course. I feel like I've said that on here before.
Someone
Probably.
tweeted, Angel Reese will throw ass like a quarterback, then turn around and it's Armando Bacot looking at you. Or Bacot? Wait, let's look him up. I think he's a basketball player. Yo, it looks like
No, we're not doing that. Oh, he does kind of look like Angel.
What do you think, Austin? You think that looks like Angel?
A little bit.
What's her name?
A little bit, for sure.
I
Shout
don't
out to
even
Angel
remember her
Reese.
name. Angel Reese.
Shout out to the WNBA. Shout out to the
I'm just like-
WNBA. You got some fine ass girls I want to fuck in the mouth.
I'm
Shout out
just
to Lil
desperately
B.
like thinking of things that are relevant this week.
Who cares what's relevant this week? Sorry, I was out here living my life.
Yeah.
Living my truth. I was going out there experiencing things. I was seeing the world
sick.
for myself, baby.
I stayed home. I was sick.
Oh, yeah, you're grown,
And
man.
so is my
sick.
cat.
Oh, you got your cat sick, dude?
My cat's got bladder crystals, bladder stones.
How'd that happen?
Drinking too much Red Bull.
She's probably the food. She's probably not drinking enough water.
You gotta give her wet food.
So yeah, I just got her some wet food. The Hills Science Diet,
Nice.
urinary tract food.
Nice.
And so it's a pain. I gotta feed her separate
Can't
than
find
that.
it.
And Milo
Cool.
tries to barge in, but
You should be
this
feeding
is
all
the
your
third-
cats wet food.
Well, this is the third time. Get out of here. Are we doing cat watching
Yeah.
now too?
Yeah.
Or cat watching?
Dude, you have to. They need
I don't
to drink
have to. Milo's
water.
10 years old. He's a fine
They don't
young
drink-
man.
He'd be
They
living
don't
such
drink
a
enough
better
water.
life if he ate
You're telling
wet
me
food.
he's not living a good life?
He'd live an even better life.
No.
I feel like every animal likes
Carnivores,
wet
they need to eat
food.
meat.
Listen, I've been doing this.
I'm an expert.
I've been doing this.
I'm an expert.
You ain't been doing this.
It's like, yeah.
You ain't been doing this, Sway.
Hannah,
I've been doing this more than you.
Hannah, you're delusional, actually.
I'm not.
You have several cats at home.
Poop watching.
Exactly. I would
You
know.
have the, you have
I
the
would
line.
know.
You have the acceptable line of cats. You're well
No,
over it.
Yeah.
But I love all your cats.
Poop watching and cat daddy watching.
Yeah, what is with the watching?
I just have their best interest
Mm-hmm.
in mind.
I know you do. Well, I'll add that to the list. The fucking Bible I have of things you watch us about. Cock watching, cat watching, trophy watching,
yeah.
pocket watching.
Trophy watch.
Yeah, now you do. Once you figured out what it was, you couldn't help yourself. You probably go through our followers and following on Instagram, don't you? I bet you do.
She
Don't
does
lie
follow
to me.
people we know.
I
Oh.
did follow
She
NASA's
does.
barber.
That's not only one.
That's
I'm not going to bring it
weird.
up, but that's not all.
That's
I
weird.
did follow a girl that you were.
You can't
seeing
follow
for a
someone you
second.
haven't met. Oh, this is my boy.
She followed. They all followed me back. So
She might
of
come skating
obligation.
tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, she
Monday.
wants to go skate. Yeah. Might go skate Rolladium.
Interesting.
Rolladium.
Anyway,
There's no ladies at the Rolladium.
Hannah, you can't follow strangers
why not?
because it's strange. It would freak me
I
out.
found it.
I don't like when strangers follow me. Oh,
Okay.
Here we go.
Give me a question that you would ask Neil deGrasse Tyson.
How come in Transformers they freeze up in space when they go to space?
You see, they freeze in space. They don't freeze in space because they're running off of time, and time runs off of heat, and heat is everywhere around us. It's not cold in space. It's just an absence of heat.
Wow.
Ask me about flying cars.
What? Why don't cars?
Helicopters. We have helicopters. We have that right now. Joe Rogan, you're a fucking idiot.
You're right.
Let me interrupt you again. Helicopters. Helicopters.
Oh, shit.
He rocks.
Wow. I'm grabbing
That's
the
a
sides
good-
of my temples. I'm grabbing my
That's
head.
That's mind blowing.
Pulling my hair. I'm losing it.
One of you guys could like convince me you were my father if that music was playing. I'd be like, you know what? I think he's got a point. I think he's got a.
Yeah,
I don't believe anything you tell me if you put that conspiracy.
music like that has altered things. Like people, you could put facts over music like that. There's similar ones to like those.
Anytime I get a reel with that song, I'm like more apt to listen to it.
Or those hype ones that are like a guru. Yeah, me too. Or like those guru guys, like the swole guys with nose tape. They have their own song. Dun, 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 and it's like David Goggins type shit.
Have you seen the clip of the guy who's like, I never ever cook. It's a waste of fucking time. He's like, let me think of what I gotta do. He's like, I gotta get in my fucking car. Then I gotta drive it. Go to the fucking store. What do I want? Chicken or steak? I gotta cook it. I gotta do I'm like, yeah, it's cooking, you adult human being. Like, what he's like, it's such a waste of fucking time.
And it's all just bait.
It's like,
it's really all just bait. And that's where we're at. Everybody's masturbating and clickbaiting. That's all anybody's doing.
Clip farming.
Yeah. Nobody's really farming anymore. It's just clip farming, and we're no better. I'm clip farming all the time.
Listen, not to get political.
I'm not gonna lie, the Neil deGrasse Tyson one felt like some clip farming.
Yeah, that might have to go.
Listen,
it's definitely gonna go.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean,
not to get political here, but they're always talking about crisis at the border, crisis at the border. We have a gooner crisis in this nation.
Yeah, we talked about it before. These guys can't go to war. We talked
they
about
can't.
this. They can't edge on the battlefield.
It's a big problem.
How am I supposed to find time to edge and go to combat?
listen, I think we would have a lot of people sign up if they were promised barrack bunnies and also
barrack bunnies.
Bunnies. And also, I think a lot of people would just sign up if, you know what? Have you ever seen a McDonald's that's like, if you work 3 months here, we'll give you an iPhone.
Give you tuition. Yeah, I've seen that. When they get real
give you
desperate.
an iPhone.
Yeah.
You go to the Army for 3 months, we'll give you a fleshlight. We'll give you a toy.
A toy?
We'll give you a toy.
Toy time.
We'll give you a toy.
The Army gives you toys? Bro, good morning, USA. Sign me up.
You got to get a new one every month, though, because, man, that thing going to be worn out.
A new one every month. You got to clean it.
Did you guys hear that the Army is giving away toys? If you sign up now, you get a fleshlight for the Army, and the Navy, we all know about the Navy. The Navy gives you the strap.
Oh.
But
Oh, my God.
there's a catch. They must use it on you first
to
make sure it works. Clawing and screaming. How could you do this to me? No more.
That's good.
Yeah, we should
Free
get some
toy
toys.
with every military branch. Space Force, what do they get? Do they get the like vibrator that's like remote controlled?
They get like the super.
Like
they get the full doll.
vibrate.
They get the full doll that
goes in
talks
your
to you
ass.
and vibrates.
They get the ass and dick toy.
The prostate massage.
Wow.
Someone said if lesbians were really lesbians, then the sex toys would look like vaginas.
What are you supposed to do with a vagina on your vagina? Shove it in you. Shove it in you. Shove it in.
Rub it.
Rub it.
Yeah.
Rub it. Yeah, I want a 69 doll.
Friction.
I want a doll to rub my pussy.
Yeah, I want a sex doll to 69 with me. To do the on top 69 sex doll.
Yeah,
where I am
guy
on
on
top.
top.
Yeah.
The man on top 69 is some sick word.
It's OD.
Yeah.
Shoes still on.
She can grab your ass. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tim's
Shoes and socks on. Eye socks. Boots.
What's in the soju?
pants around your ankles.
Yeah, I did say I had a good week.
Oh,
That sounds like a death trap.
Yeah,
Man on top.
You've never done the man on top 69?
Oh, you ain't lived.
Oh,
yet.
you fucking nun. You fucking. I haven't either.
You fucking.
Even I'll draw. I gotta draw the line there. I think.
I feel like you'd kill her. You'd suffocate her.
First of all, if she's asking for you to do the get on top 69, it means you're not the first.
Probably.
You're not the first. It means she knows she likes it.
Eating the pussy from that angle, also, thinking about it, you're on.
What am I supposed to do?
It's not a great angle.
No.
You're
I think
upside down.
it's
Your
counterintuitive.
face first.
I got my head in the
asshole.
bed.
Yeah, your nose is right in her asshole.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's a compromised position.
That's not the
Yeah.
problem. I'm more worried about my position than where my face is. I don't want my. Yeah, just on top of her.
Yeah, like your nose is in her asshole. You to lick the clit, you got to go down her.
I feel like that's the guy's idea,
Yeah,
and he saw it somewhere. Let me try this.
It'd be. Oh, come on.
Oh, that wasn't that fun.
No,
Milo!
No. Do not.
Oh, the cat almost ruined everything.
Turned off the podcast.
The cat almost blew this shit straight up. He walked on the laptop and all that.
Make him do a flip.
Yeah. Don't worry, they always land on their feet.
Yeah. When was the last time he flipped?
today.
Give him a big flip, yeah.
He used to, when he was a little boy, my brother would just throw him. And he loved it. He'd throw him at the couch and he'd run back for more.
Yeah.
He'd come back.
Let's go flying. They always land on their feet.
He's a big boy now.
He is a big boy. He's 10 years old, probably about 10 pounds.
Wow.
Maybe more. He might be like 12, 15 pounds.
25.
He's big.
100.
He might be 15, 20 pounds.
It's a great fucking cat, though. Takes a pet, no problem.
Takes a pet, no problem.
I wouldn't want him on top for the on top 69. Let me tell you, that'd be
He's
fucking
swole,
rough.
bro.
That's a rough one.
Have you
He's
ever had a
strong.
cat like
I
when
should
they
text
just
her.
like step on your chest? It's like 100 pounds.
Yeah, they put all their weight in that one spot right on your fucking chest.
I
Yeah.
had dogs that do it.
Even when they're not that big.
Heavier. No manners, no
Screw
respect.
that, man. Screw that, dude.
Man, I'm trying to get stepped
no.
on.
Stop it, Milo. Stop.
Did Milo get a sip this weekend?
And he didn't get a sip, no.
The cats didn't get a sip. You and I had a sip.
Yeah, we got to put that up. That'll be the picture.
Oh, he meowed.
That'll be the picture for next week.
Milo getting a sip?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
And Friday till Milo had a sip. We made a like a poster, like a party poster.
Yeah.
Like Friday, Milo has a sip. DJ Piper.
We need to host.
It ain't Friday till
Yeah.
Milo's had a sip.
Fucking awesome.
Give your cats alcohol. It's good for them.
Yeah, a little bit of soju every now and
A
then.
little bit of pineapple soju.
Give him a sip of soju.
Milo, have some soju. I'm not giving your cat alcohol. You can give your cat alcohol. I'm not gonna be the one who does it. Could be fun. Do you ever give him catnip?
Yeah, they love it.
Man, that sounds like so much fun. I bet it feels good as fuck if you're a cat. Catnip. I bet it feels awesome.
Feels so good. I mean, it feels good as a person. I roll around in
And
it.
there's some catnip. Mm.
Yeah, just
What
gotta
happened?
dig your face into it.
I want to pick him up. I want him to come here.
I'm trying to roll around in some nip, brother.
I need a nip bath.
What is a nip bath? Would you like put it in a wet bath, or is it just your bathtub dry, full of catnip?
Yeah,
You just swim
that
around
one,
in it.
that
Oh,
one. And you're just in the nip.
Could it? Does it
Into
get
the
you
nip
high?
of it.
Is it get you?
Into the nip of it.
Is that the backyardigans?
Into
Yeah.
the nip of it. It's also that KSI song.
Think of it. Oh my god!
From the ring to the ding to the dong.
I'm so sick of the memes already. It's
I don't-
really
yeah,
bad. It's
I only
really
know
bad.
that's all I know is that part with the song.
Thankfully, everything's on like a 3-day cycle now, so it's
Yeah.
only a matter of time if we get something else.
Something else will come up.
Bruce's
Yeah.
hand shaking his head. She's like, "God damn it, he's right."
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like a pig doing something funny.
a pig.
A pig, yeah.
It's about time for a pig. Everyone's already over the hippo.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for a new animal. We
I
can
think
all
a
talk
pig
about,
is the
yeah.
next animal.
Man, wasn't that so cool when everyone was talking about that submarine exploding? We need something else like that this year. Nothing like that's happened. Not cool about the guy, like the dude's dying, I
pretty
guess.
cool.
But
It's pretty cool.
But it was like, man, everyone's talking about
They
this.
used the
stuff.
360 controller.
Piloting a submersible with a wireless
The Mad Cats.
360, John, is crazy.
I think, to be fair, it was the wired John.
I don't think it was because it disconnected.
The battery.
I think the batteries ran out.
Bro, if they're about to run out of oxygen, oh shit, flip the battery. They're out of juice. Flip them around, and put them back in. They're smacking the batteries like a pack of cigarettes. Whatever you got to do. I wouldn't want to see the Titanic.
No.
What do you think's down there? Why are you so curious?
Bones.
Bones? Again, you get so much money, and it's like you just run out of shit to do. Like, I got to go see the Titanic.
It's true.
That sounds awful.
Why do you think Elon's going into space?
Do you think any of them made out with each other? For it's like, well, we got to try this before we're done. We're gonna
It's a good possibility.
Sorry, got up real quick. I had to jack off.
Who do you think was the first? I might take a break to do that soon. Who do you think was the first to scream? Maybe they were trying to suck the air out of each other. You know what I mean?
The first to scream when? Where?
In the submersible, in the Titan submersible. In the ocean
I don't think
cage,
you can when it implodes.
Stop screaming! You're sucking all my air. And he starts grabbing him. Just sucking.
Yeah, it's probably the kid. There was like a kid guy. There was like an 18-year-old on there or
Yeah.
something.
He was piloting it.
He's like, no, I got this. This is the wired John. It won't disconnect. It's fucking 20-year-old.
I play build on Fortnite. Oh shit!
I mean, what are the odds that the 360 controller dies then? I mean, shit.
You gotta swap the batteries around. You just gotta flip the batteries around and try it again.
That's not what happened though, right?
No,
It's not like it
the
lost-
controller didn't run out of batteries.
Did
And they
the
were like,
message, the
"Fuck.
Xbox bloom, popped up? Your batteries are low.
Quick, grab the TV remote. Steal the controller.
That's
out of
not what
there."
happened. Okay, it just blew up. They went too deep or something.
Yeah. No, the controller ran out of batteries, and their TV remote that they were trying to pimp the batteries from had triple A's, and they needed double A's, and they were fucked.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
not
love
even the
pimping
team.
the batteries is the funniest term.
That's what it is.
When you take the batteries from something else, you pimp
from
them.
something you actually need to fucking use to put in your game controller. Yeah, it's
funny.
pimping the batteries.
Dame said
Tricking 'em
Snead
out.
got mossed.
Why is he watching the Titans?
Yeah.
He must be bored watching Tennessee
Yeah.
Titans football. Man. Listen, football fans, you don't have to watch every football game. A lot of them suck. It's a lot of football. Dude, sometimes I'm not.
Red zone's a lot.
Speaking for myself, if I watch 2 football games in one day, like I watch the 1 o'clock game and I watch the 4 o'clock game, I feel like a fucking loser. I'm just like, holy shit. I just watched football for like 8 hours. I didn't do anything else. I sat my ass down and watched this stuff. Just drank beer, had Little Caesars. Like, it's fun, but like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah, Titans Colts game. You're crazy.
I already can't wait for football to be over. I'm like, I need something
Commanders
else
are
to do on
down
Sundays.
20-30 on the Ravens.
Damn.
It's a lot of ball.
Bucks are up 4 on the Saints. Interesting score.
Could I say something?
No.
In my honest opinion, I'm really looking forward to this chili. I'm smelling it now. We're talking
The
football.
had to chili's going to get me.
Is this
Willie.
the official had to chilies?
I think it might be.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Did we go over what a Tom Arnold is yet?
Oh, yeah. We're discussing the Tom Arnold cocktail. Esteemed actor Tom Arnold. We're
So-
naming
Yeah,
a cocktail.
Not the one
after him.
you might see on Google.
There's
not the
2.
Tom Arnold.
We got
Palmer.
2.
We got the Elvis Honky, which is named after the character he played in Soul Plane, which you take the frozen lemonade cylinder can.
Frozen concentrate.
Yep, you do that. It has to be the frozen Minute Maid, and you combine that with
A 40 ounce of Mickey's.
yes, and that's your Elvis Honky.
That's your Elvis
Now
Honky.
the Tom Arnold, however, I like to think it's whiskey, something fizzy, and something fruity. So what I came up with was a shot and a half of Jameson, 3 ounces of A&W, and a hard lemon squeeze on the top.
You're talking about not a wedge, like half a lemon. Just-
half a lemon. Yep.
You want to taste it. You need some tartness.
Yep.
I would
I
try
think
we
it.
gotta
it'd be
try
good.
it.
We'll
I think
try
it'd
it.
be good.
We got to try it, man.
Root beer is a very underrated mixer. You guys ever mixed root beer and Jägermeister?
Root beer and
No, you
Hennessy.
haven't, I bet.
Delicious.
Oh, my God. Root beer and honey's so good. I'm going to take another sip of soju. God damn it. I got a problem.
How's that Coke hitting?
There you go.
It ain't a can of
Attaboy.
blue, but it'll do.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
Pepsi, there's your new... Actually, Coca-Cola, there's your new slogan. Actually, why would they do that? It's not Pepsi, but it's Coke.
Ah, yes. What should our question to our viewers this week be? We still got 20 minutes on the clock. 15 minutes, actually.
Are you... Are you Picky Nation or are you a real eater?
Yes, that is the question.
Picky Nation or real eaters? We want
Hashtag
some real
Picky
fine dining
Nation.
enthusiasts coming in here, yeah.
Or real eaters.
I like to consider myself that I'm not a picky eater. There's a couple foods I do not like, but
And we also realized recently that our phone number on TikTok and Instagram, it didn't work if you texted us.
Email us.
So we got to email had2podcast.
We will check the email.
We'll give you advice.
had2podcast@gmail.com. That's had2podcast@gmail.com.
we're the wisest guys we know. We'll give you advice. We'll answer your questions. We'll consider your opinions, your hot takes,
Yeah.
constructive criticism.
Somebody asked me if there's any foods I'm picky about.
What foods are you picky about?
You see, onions were made by the Jews.
Oh,
And tomatoes
no.
were made by the Israelites. So when you're eating a Krabby Patty, you're giving up to Zionism.
Fuck.
Jews. Jews. Onions. Applesauce.
I wish Neil deGrasse Tyson was.
Neil deGrasse Tyson will
was
never be on Joe Rogan
anti-Semitic.
ever
That'd
again.
be so funny.
It'd be
God.
cool if he was based.
Actually, he should be, because then he'd stop going on fucking podcasts. He'd just start ranting on Twitter about just awful shit, and I can still stop seeing clips of him talking about fucking movies and shit.
Yeah.
I'm
That'd
not
be
mad
awesome.
at him. I don't see him as much though, so maybe that's why I haven't seen him.
I try to
fucking
dislike it.
buzzkill.
He is a buzzkill.
I've seen that, but I don't know. I've seen other stuff. I
He's
like.
Mr. Buzzkill.
I saw one thing.
I don't appreciate
I saw
smart
one
asses.
thing where he ordered a latte with whipped cream on it, and the barista was telling him, like, he orders a latte with whipped cream, right? And there's no whipped cream on the latte. So the barista says it's sunk to the bottom. He told the wrong person that it's sunk to the bottom. You take this cream and then you whip it with air, and it's buoyant, and it stays at the top.
It's buoyant.
And I said, you know what? Why don't you go get me the whipped cream and prove me wrong? Is this the world's heaviest whipped cream? It'd still be lighter than the drink.
Wow.
But yeah, I thought that was the only one where it was like, damn, they really said the wrong thing to the wrong
Yeah,
person.
that's pretty funny.
Yeah. I bet he couldn't
It's
fucking.
buoyant.
I bet he couldn't fucking wait to correct him. He had
Oh,
the first.
he
He got a fucking hard on. He can correct the fucking minimum wage barista about science. Oh, actually,
I mean, he's right. He's right.
I mean, it's funny. Well,
That's the only time where he's like right.
They tried to lie to him over what, $8?
Over like 50 cents.
Come on.
shout out to hard-ons.
It wasn't the 50 cents. It was the fact that he said it sank to the bottom.
That's so
Jews!
Can that be? Neil deGrasse Tyson will no longer be a guest on the Joe Rogan Experience.
And the episode will be deleted for his anti-Semitic whipped cream.
Come on,
rant.
come on, our pod, Neil. Come on.
Neil.
Do not come on my podcast.
No. I'd be happy to have Neil.
I'd love to have.
I'd
Neil.
be happy
but
to
I
have
think
Neil.
he charges. Now, once these Jewish allegations come out,
Yeah.
these anti-Semitic.
Once they find out he's like
allegations,
racist and anti-Semitic.
Once
yeah.
our clips get taken out of
there's
context.
time, and time cost money. And I use said money for whipped cream, cocaine, and strippers. Every time he talks, we got to cue that up.
We need to take Neil deGrasse Tyson to a Detroit strip club that's selling pussy and show him the time of his life. Yeah.
We need to take him to after.
What are his thoughts on Galaxy Gas? It has two things in there that he's into.
He's probably mad they're using Galaxy.
It's not even a gas. It's a liquid that turns into air. Gas. The Jews. Oh, man. I swear that's Neil. That's not me.
He's saying it. You're playing that off your phone.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is anti-Semitic. You heard it. Yeah, once you play the music, we can convince the world that Neil deGrasse Tyson is anti-Semitic. Field
We should have
Tyson.
Not only is he anti-Semitic, I think he's a little retarded.
You think
Well, yeah.
so?
You don't just
a
say
little
Pluto's not a planet and not be a little retarded.
I think
Yeah,
he's just Reddit. Even if Pluto's not technically a planet, can we just let it be a planet?
To retard
what I mean?
is to slow.
He'd be great at wrestling.
Yeah.
He'd be a fantastic.
Be a
manager.
good heel
good
manager.
talker. Yeah, he'd really get under people's skin.
You
Shout out
guys
to
are
wrestling.
booing me, but in turn, the noise you are creating and the attention I'm commanding, you guys love me. I have the third most sold T-shirt.
Whoa.
What? He would get what chance? Fucking.
If you say what one more time, your mother and father are related.
Oh.
What? My point exactly.
What?
Jews. What?
Jews.
That's his theme song when he comes out.
Oh God, that's Neil deGrasse Tyson's music.
And Cole's like, "Shut up, King. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to listen to what this man has to say."
And then Neil deGrasse Tyson goes, "Well, actually, vintage Neil deGrasse."
Here's my question: does Pat McAfee still do WWE?
No, he's done. He comes and goes, then he leaves for like college game day and shit like that. When like football picks back up, he's gone. So
He's getting that check, man.
they got some other guy,
He's
Joe.
got
something,
more
something.
money talking than he's ever gotten.
I don't
playing.
know. One of the announcers on AEW fake cried last night.
Oh,
Yeah, I watched the pay per view. Shout out to Wrestle Dream. Shout out to I don't
Daniel
put-
Bryan
I don't
retired,
put-
right?
John Moxley. John Moxley ended Daniel Bryan's AEW title reign and ended his full-time career. Daniel Bryan is retired as a full-time wrestler. What he said when he dropped the title. But not only that, Wheeler Yuta, Bryan Danielson's protege, betrayed him after the match. Put a plastic bag over his head, choked him out.
Damn.
They tied up Darby Allin. They beat him. AEW's going to shit. John Moxley's ruining everything.
Who are these people?
He's a wrestler. I watched the pay-per-view last night. It was good.
Damn.
I did do something yesterday. See, I wasn't just sitting at home.
You watched
hungover
wrestling?
today. I watched wrestling. That's, doing,
that's
something.
doing something.
Yeah, see, I did do something.
Because you get up
actually.
out of your seat every big moment.
Oh, yeah, I did. I was going, yo. Yeah, I was going.
Every time somebody
hard,
was doing
brother.
something, he was like, "Oh my,
Oh, my.
oh my."
I was doing the king.
Dude.
Shout out to Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler, come on the pod. Dream guest
We're
Jerry
in
Lawler.
works. We've been emailing back and forth.
We'll get a wrestler on here one day. Listen, TNA is having a pay-per-view at the end of the month.
Yeah.
See what we can do.
We should just
I would
reach
love
out.
to get Joe Hendry on here.
He's in the main event.
Yeah.
We might be able to get Joe Hendry.
Fucking
on here.
wrestling Dolph Ziggler on a main event. That's
Say
trash.
his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. They know him in Scotland and Canada and Mexico, America.
What is going on?
You know about Joe Hendry?
Not
Joe
till
Hendry.
now.
Joe Hendry.
Token white boy.
Joe Hendry. This is the key sign of a good wrestler, is that he sings his own theme song. John Cena, one of the best to ever do it, sings his own theme song.
Big Show.
Shawn Michaels, Big Show sings his own theme song. Triple H sings his own theme song. Shawn Michaels, own theme song. Jericho. The list goes on and on and on and
Kurt
on.
Angle sings dun na 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 na.
Did, Eddie Guerrero do We Lie, We
Yes.
Cheat, We Steal?
I think the first one he did.
Rey Mysterio does the booyaka booyaka.
Yeah.
No, if you have a new metal band doing it, you're goated too, because Rey Mysterio has POD doing his theme song.
Batista having
Saliva?
saliva do his shit. Yeah.
That's
Rob Van
fucking
Dam's. Does A-Train
Yeah,
sing
RVD.
A-Train?
RVD's like, hey, hey, hey. By the look in your eye. That's
Does
RVD.
A-Train really drive a train?
One of a kind.
No.
That train horn?
His theme song is One of a Kind by Breaking Point, Rob Van Dam.
My mom
Remember
and
that?
dad left the TV on after we were watching like Goodfellas yesterday. And I come downstairs and they were watching Hard to Kill, Steven Seagal. I'm like, why are you watching this lesbian right now?
Yeah, he is a lesbian.
And he is a big lesbian. And then he runs. The way he runs is crazy.
yeah.
He runs. I can't explain how he runs. It's like a
Fatly?
no.
He runs like a girl.
He used
Before
to
he
be
was
skinny.
fat.
He runs
runs
like
like a girl on an elliptical.
Oh, this is Hard to Kill. This is a breakout. This is his breakout role.
like a
Hard to Kill.
classic.
Yeah.
This is before he started talking like a pimp.
why
in
he
all his
stopped
movies.
when he was a fucking badass.
When he was cool. When he was
Yeah.
legit. Yeah, movie
He
star.
was never really cool or legit.
Before you knew,
That's the
before
problem.
you knew he was faking.
Everyone was
Before Anderson Silva front kicked somebody, he was like, "Yeah, I showed him that." And, Anderson don't speak English. He's like, "Yeah, Steven's a good guy. He's a good guy. He showed me kick. He's a good guy."
This is before he came like Hulk Hogan and LeBron, like just absolute
just
liar,
capping-
just legendary
capping
liar.
Up a storm.
Yeah. Steven Seagal used to be like a badass, like I'm gonna beat your ass, and then like eventually, once his movie started going straight to DVD, he's like I'm gonna act like I'm fucking Magic the Don
Please
Juan.
tell me I'm not the only one to have ever seen Steven Seagal Lawman, the show where he's a cop.
That's right, Steven. I remember the commercials like, I used to be a movie star, I used to do all this crazy
Now I'm
shit,
a
man.
fucking cop.
And then it'd be like, and they'd go, "That's right, Steven Seagal." And he'd do a slow turn to the camera. Yeah, I used to watch that fake ass cop
He'd be
show.
like, "Hey, brother, why you doing this, brother?
Yeah, all these.
You want to
big-
smoke a cigarette, brother? Because I'm taking your ass to jail.
Yeah, he's. I
and you
remember
ain't
that.
getting one in there."
Yeah, good rising, my Pharaoh. What's happening, my brother?
Good
show me
rising,
some
my
skin,
Pharaoh.
brother. Like he started talking like a black guy, just like he had thrown his pimp voice.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I feel like that little voice he does, he fakes it too, because like people don't naturally talk like that. You have to like force yourself to talk like that. You don't smoke cigarettes, like it's almost like those butt rock bands, like that you have to force yourself to sound like add that gravel. No one sings like that. Do you think like if I was like we've all been to a birthday party, right? Correct? Has everyone been to a birthday party?
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever been to a birthday party where they're lighting the candles on the cake and then they sing Happy Birthday? You guys know singing Happy Birthday. Okay. Well, when you sing Happy Birthday, you go, Happy Birthday. Do you think like Chad Kroger from Nickelback is like, Happy Birthday to... Or is he just like singing like a normal human being?
Probably a singing voice.
You cannot naturally sing, because he talks like a normal person. You have to force yourself. You have to push your throat to go.
That's probably how he sings, though.
Do you think that's
He
how sings Happy
chooses. I'm
Birthday?
saying he chooses to sing like that.
Yeah.
It's an unnatural voice.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Do they play?
Like Chester Bennington sings. He also
If
screams.
you think about it, singing isn't natural to begin with. You're bending your voice either way.
it's very true.
True.
So maybe that's just how he bends his
That'd
voice.
be awesome. If your fucking uncle is like the singer from Three Doors Down or whatever, just Happy Birthday to you, like Creed. That'd be the most lit birthday ever. That'd be awesome.
I love Creed, dude.
Again, that music should be studied. I think there was a ripple effect in America where as soon as the towers fell on 9/11, every band was like, "This is how we sound now."
There's a correlation for sure.
Oh, it's so fucking cool, man. Imagine being a soldier at that time. Imagine gunning somebody down to, and I just want to be a big rock star. That's it. You got to think. There have been terrorists have definitely been killed in Iraq while someone was listening to Chevelle in like their fucking vehicle.
Gotta be.
The red is burning through.
Gotta be, brother. Gotta be.
Man, that could have been us, man. We were too young to go to the Iraq War. They were giving out.
Can't put down the cup.
I can't put. Yeah, we listened to Dave Blunt's.
I feel like the Iraq soldiers they got the short end of the stick. All they got was PTSD and their wife got fucked.
Poor fucking guys, man. Hey, this is a genuine salute to all the veterans out there, man.
Yeah.
We feel for you. You're braver than me. But also, I was too young. Let me say, if we were our age now and the Iraq War was going on, and you had Nickelback on the radio, Three Doors Down on the radio, they're giving out toys, like I would have signed up at an instant. You know what I mean? That was a good time to be patriotic. Toby Keith had the fucking Uncle Sam will put a boot up your ass song. Would have fired me up. Some shit is just too early for you. You know? It's just too early.
I'm trying to go to war. Y'all in?
I'm so down. I think
Born on it. Well, the Jews are acting up. Born on it.
It might be time to go to
war
war.
right out.
Will they take our age?
Yes. I think they'll take anyone. I think they'll take
anybody
anyone.
who's not like
We're
retarded
not 60.
or like, is capable of being fit or,
Can do something.
yeah.
I'll control the drones if I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not old. Well, why not go to the military? Free toys.
They do give you free toys. Free sleeves.
Oh my God! You know how in like high schools, did you guys ever have like recruiters come to your schools?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they did like push up and pull up challenges. Imagine on signups like enlist right now. And they have I'm imagining outside the lunchroom they have a table full of toys. Sign up right now. You can take one of these home.
How many strokes can you do?
The stroke off instead of push ups and sit ups.
There's just one reusable one for everybody.
That was such a good day for every like try hard kid. Like the recruiter days were for the kids that like they saw like a doorway and they had to jump up and touch the top of it. They're like, oh, I can show everyone how much push-ups I get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like they always got presidential on their fitness test in the gym.
Yeah.
Gym class.
We should take a presidential fitness test.
Got to.
We got a lot. We need to do a times tables test. We need to do a fitness test. See how far we can stretch. We do have a Twister night planned, and we are going to live stream it for all the fans. So. Naked Twister. I'm about to guess, is Twister a good play?
No.
No? Like, you can't have that at the crib if someone comes over and be like, hey, do you want to play Twister?
We're 30 now. No.
Okay, what if you've already slept with her? Can you play Twister?
Maybe.
That sounds like fun. That sounds like a good play.
I feel like you need like a real like
connection
built
first?
Into the floor Twister.
Yeah,
not that flimsy mat. The mat that goes everywhere.
Federal documents have said over 2,000 games of Twister have been confiscated from Diddy's mansion. Diddy's got the
very slippery mat.
Yeah.
Diddy's got the all leather Twister. It's like the bondage Twister with straps. And all that's on the board is dick in mouth. It's just like it's not even like right foot on this
dick
spot.
in mouth, dick in ass.
Yeah,
ass
dick in
ball,
ass and mouth.
Right titty.
It's all it is it's not like right foot, left foot, right hand on Twister. No, it's all dick and hole on Diddy's Twister.
It's all
board.
categories.
Yeah.
It's all like categories you would look
anal.
up. Oh. Yeah. Ass to mouth.
Anal Twister, ass to mouth Twister, pregnant midget Twister.
We need a copy of Diddy.
Are you guys real players or just?
I am not a real player. I don't want to play Diddy Twister.
Y'all are real players. Well, that's the real question for the week. Are you real eaters? Are you team picky? What was it?
It was Picky Nation and Real Eaters.
Picky Nation. Hashtag Picky Nation versus hashtag Real Eaters.
This is fucking stupid.
Everybody, I want you to chime in on the DMs and on Twitter and everywhere else, okay?
Mm-hmm. Please.
All right. We love you.
We love you.
Peace.